self-doubt, and it manifests in comparing ourselves to others, procrastinating, and a lack of boundaries. But in particular for female entrepreneurs, it manifests as over-delivering and undercharging, a fear of judgment, lacking the confidence to be visible in your business as the face of your business, and essentially it ends up costing you money.
Yes, it's very interesting. I mean, I personally don't know much about imposter syndrome. Can you just elaborate a little bit about how you're helping your clients to overcome that?
Yeah, sure. So essentially, I support women with the unconscious neurological change work to remove the fear that they have so that they can lead and be visible and have rock solid confidence and belief in themselves and their business. And I use tools and methodologies such as hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming to access the unconscious beliefs and stories and emotions that are holding these women back. And we rewrite the story, and I support them over time to make changes to their thoughts and their environment and their lives.
Yes, because we know the mind obviously depicts so much of our real life and our actions that we can put into place, and especially for entrepreneurs wanting to make those actions and make, I guess, key steps forward in their businesses. But if their mind is holding them back, it's a key piece of that. What is some advice that you would give, I guess, to your own clients, a key piece rather of advice that you would give to them in order to help them move past this?
Sure, yeah, good question. I guess for me, I have discovered that life and business is 80% mindset, 20% business. Get your mindset right, get your self-belief right, and everything kind of just flows. My advice would be to really work on that mindset. Your thoughts affect your emotions, your feelings, which then affect your actions. And your thoughts are, they are the most important thing that you work on, which can then literally change your reality. And I'm an example of that, I highly advise people obviously to get support. We rise in life through challenge and support. And people are facing a lot of challenges at the moment and maybe don't have that full support. So if you want to kind of have that solid mindset and rock solid belief in yourself, I would advise you and invite you to get that support, get someone who will keep you accountable to your dreams and cheer you on, which has this most epic ripple effect on your life.
Yes, some powerful advice there. Very much so. Why do you think, obviously the pandemic has caused a lot of people to have to change direction and not necessarily what they would have been planning for, with all of the financial pressures and all of that kind of thing as well. How has it been for you, I guess, pivoting and moving with your business during this time?
I mean, this time last year, I was just like a lot of people. I was working full time as an employee, juggling being a mom as well. And I also live, quite far away from my family here in Australia with very little practical support. So when the pandemic hit, it kind of forced me in a way to be alone with my mind and my thoughts, and really brought to the fore how I wanted my life to be. And our thoughts can be confronting, and when we are busy, we can push them to the back of our mind. But when we are still, our thoughts come up about how we want our lives to be and how it is, and it's hugely worthwhile to address your thoughts so that you can start to rewrite the story and live a more fulfilling and aligned life. And I am proof of that,
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you there. Your work is great. I mean, there's so much emphasis on our mental health and getting that side of things right before we do focus on other aspects of our life. And I think during the pandemic, the focus is on on our mental health more than ever. How can people find you if they want to get more advice from you?
Yeah, so they can find me at my website is IamElaineBenson.com, or I'm on Instagram at IamElaineBenson.
Great. Well, I find your work really interesting and for such a powerful cause as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us about your work. It's been great to have you on.
Thanks, Holly. I really appreciate it.
Elaine Benson there from Elaine Benson Mindset Coaching. Well, our next guest walked away from high-paying